I'm an anatomist in the department, teaching human anatomy, modern human anatomy, to the allied health professional registered students in their first and second years of study. I'm also a researcher in human evolution. My research area of focus is thoracic evolution, and I work in collaboration with the Center for the Exploration of the Deep Human Journey at the University of Witwatersrand, headed by Professor Lee Berger, who was my PhD supervisor. So I strongly collaborate on the projects looking at the thorax in Australopithecus sediba as well as in Homo naledi. The technology that gets utilized has changed. So from the vernier caliper, which was the tool of the trade for evolution anthropologists, to now the technology that's been used, and that is 3D scanning as well as 3D printing. So 3D scanning allows for the fossils to be digitalized, and then those scanned images can be uploaded to a cloud repository referred to as morphosource, which many of the scanned images of the fossils are uploaded to. So this allows for access to these fossils, which otherwise would not be so easily accessible, especially from where we are located, and due also to the fragility of the fossil that we handle. The 3D printing of the models, of the specimens, will allow for then students and other researchers access to fossils which would otherwise be too fragile to be handled. One of the research modalities that is being used is 3D GM, so that is 3D geometric morphometrics. So the scanned images are also then digitized, and measurements can be taken, as well as a comparative study of the fossilized specimens versus the modern human or the modern primate, non-human primate specimens can also be then compared. So, with technology, the researcher has now improved the techniques of researching the fossils. The collaborative aspect has also increased in that now it's becoming accessible. Communication through cloud exchanges of material can take place. This technology has created an enabling environment for greater access to these fossils. So I was a recipient of the Ben Barris Award from eLife, and utilizing those funds, I purchased this 3D printer. I received funding from the University of Johannesburg to purchase the 3D scanner. So, these are expensive technologies which, without the required funding, would become a challenge to obtain, and also then impact on research. So, what we're seeing here is a combination of the old coming in with the combination of the new to then facilitate enhanced research. So after these specimens are scanned in, these scanned images are then uploaded to a repository, which is hosted by an institution, be it a research or a research center or a university, and this will allow for access from the remotest parts and most distant parts. It preserves and maintains the integrity of the specimens, so there's less handling of these specimens because these are valuable specimens. So the scanned images then can be translated into 3D printed specimens, which then can be handled, can be measured. But the digitization of the specimens in 3D scanning also allows for further analysis and also collaborative analysis to take place. So the big plus of this technology is access to specimens, treasured specimens by students who are undertaking research in the different fossilized elements that we find in the cradle of humankind.
The University of Johannesburg, the future reimagined.